Outsiders, hello. It's Tony from the Outsider channel, and you're inside my house today with my little doggo, Pupper Pip. I think he can sense that we're going on a road trip today, leaving in a little while, and he's not coming. He can just sense these things. He usually comes with me on these, but we're going to Park City. We're going to some resorts that don't allow puppos, and it's okay. He can hang home for a little bit once in a while. It's kind of sad though. Yeah, I'm gonna try something a little bit different today. We're in my bedroom now. I'm getting ready for a Utah trip. I'm gonna do some travel vloggy kind of stuff and see where eventually it goes. I'm not really sure, but stick around and get out of my house because, you know, it's time to get moving. I got the Capra, the YT Capra here, bike park mode. I got the Mazda CX-50 right behind me. And I gotta tell you, I've had this thing about 8 months now. It's really a home away from home, really smooth driving. I really support Mazda and their support of the channel. Channels like me that aren't on a bigger scale, they're really down to help support on mountain bike trips, on all thing trips, because they've given me this thing 24 hours a day, every day of the week for about 8 months, like I said. So I'm really looking forward to getting back into it on this trip. We're gonna head up to Vegas first destination.
Russ? Yeah, Dad.
Oh, there you are.
Maybe I'll bring you along for that. And then we're gonna head up to Park City the day after, to Deer Valley, then to Solitude Resort with some new bike park trails that are just finished this week. And I'll be one of the first ones to document that. So stick around and see in the rest of the video series, probably not in this exact video, but the ones coming up. I'm gonna have the Capra. That's the only one I'm bringing this time, no decoy. All right, guys, I'm just kidding, I guess. As you see, the decoy is now boarded up along with the Capra. I just filmed that and talked to you guys, and my wife strolled up and she's like, you should bring your e-bike just in case.
It's the old ball and chain. Not right now.
Okay.
And I wasn't gonna bring it because I don't really want to deal with 2 bikes by myself at like Vegas resorts or whatever. But I think I'll be much happier if I have it just in case I want to take a local ride and do some exploring. So maybe it'll give me an option to get out of bike park mode for a day or two. We'll see. Stay tuned. You know, I'm on my way to Vegas and it's pretty interesting. Every time I drive out this way, I don't know, it's an experience. I grew up on the East Coast in Connecticut, and I'm so used to lush forest and greenery and windy roads. It was definitely a big difference when I moved out here to like the desert climate of Southern California, and I kind of miss it a little bit. I kind of miss the forest and the greenery sometimes out here. Like, I'm driving to Vegas, and if you guys have ever done it, it's pretty freaking boring. I mean, I'm comfortable in the vehicle, everything's good music, good podcast, but man, there's really nothing to look at out here. You're just like looking at things that are dead grass, and I'm not trying to get off on a negative start to the trip here, guys. I'm just being honest. The East Coast is pretty beautiful. Not that the West Coast isn't, but I prefer the greenery to the deserty. I just got to the D. The valet says he doesn't really trust leaving those overnight, which I don't blame him, so we're gonna figure out what to do with the bikes. It's the first time I'm dealing with this in Vegas, and it's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but I think it'll be worth having the extra bike when we get up to Park City. Wow, it's loud in here. All right, I'm in line to check in. I don't have my bikes with me. Money talks in Vegas, you guys, it's not a joke. I gave the guy, the valet, $50 and he's parking it like 2 blocks away.
Relax.
And promises me that the bike's gonna be safe when I leave tomorrow. We got a little bit of a view here. D's not bad. D's like the D. That's what the hotel is called. It's got a nice clean room. The owner of the D also owns the Circa and the Golden Gate here on the Premont Street, which is where we're located. And I kind of like Premont Street more than the Strip because everything is more condensed. You can walk around a lot easier. If you play in Circa, or if you like to play in the casinos, these 3 hotels that they own have the same club card, which is why I have a free room tonight, because I've come here enough times in the past year or two where they give me a free room and some food. So why not stop here on my way to Park City and get in some food and a free place to stay. I'll tell you what their deal is, obviously, is they want me to play blackjack, which I'm gonna play later, but I'm not gonna lose my hat. All right, I got a clean set of clothes on. A lot of people don't like traveling alone because you're alone. But one of the cool things about it, and I've come to learn and like, I like myself, so I'm not bad to hang out with. Also, you get to do whatever the hell you want.
I'm just saying.
You don't have to talk to anybody and compromise. You just get ready and leave. You go where you want. You do what you want, and that might seem a little selfish, but it's one of the benefits to coming on road trips by yourself. Obviously, I'd like to have my dog Pip and my wife Heather, but she's got a normal job.
Help me, I'm poor.
One of the longest bars I've ever seen. All right, we're on Premont Street. This is kind of my favorite spot to come to stay in Vegas these days. The Strip is nice. I'm gonna be staying there on the way back to the Venetian, but it's so big. You can't really travel around and walk around easily. You have to take like a trolley or Uber. Here, everything is connected within a few blocks. So you feel really close to everything. A lot of food, a lot of music, a lot of gambling, and you can get anything you want out here, you guys, good or bad. One of the things I usually do if I'm here on Premont Street to start things off, if I'm here early enough, I go to the rotating bar at Whiskey Liquor. And there's a really cool view. It kind of goes around in a circle. And you have good beers and good drinks. Why not? We're at the rotating bar. It's really loud. There's live music behind me. The bar is what you think. It's a big circle that rotates around. And you got a really good view of the Premont Street right here. And if you look hard enough and you wait long enough, you can get people that are ziplining right through the window here. It looks pretty crazy. All right, we've moved on. I'm now at the Circa Casino, which is right across from where I was at the rotating bar. For those of you that haven't been following me, even if you have been following me, I'm a blackjack guy and I love crap. So when I travel from SoCal to Utah, I always stop here and I've earned myself a couple of free rooms and these things. So if you're not familiar with those, they actually try to pry you back to Vegas because they want you to lose more money, right? In order to do that, they give you free rooms and they give you gambling chips. So these are like 100, 100, and 50. So $250 in bet play. So I'm gonna play these on blackjack real quick, see if I can win some money. And then after that, I'll probably get some dinner because I have a $150 credit at any of these places. And the best place, my favorite place, is at Circa. It's their steakhouse. I think it's called Barry's, and it's right in the middle of the casino on the first floor. All right, out of the 250, I won $100. I don't think that's gonna last me long here. Day 2, I'm checking out. I got a bag full of goodies right here. I'm gonna hook up the valet guy. I got a bunch of points on my card that I haven't used. I actually played blackjack last night for a little bit too long and missed my steak dinner. I didn't lose that much, I didn't win that much. I pretty much came out even in the end of all that, but I had fun playing. And they got a long drive ahead of me today, about 7 hours. So I'm gonna hit the road right now. We're on day 2. We're driving through Utah right now. We're almost in St. George, and I just wanted to show you guys how pretty of a drive it is, aside from this crazy tractor trailer pulling off the road. But yeah, there's not just desert up here in Park City area, like going up through Bryan Head is great. St. George is beautiful. It's kind of Sedona-ish. It's got the Red Rocks, and Zion is almost on the way to Park City. So you've got some really cool stops to make like a week out of this thing, or a couple-week trip. We're about 3 hours away from Park City right now. And I don't know, I was just thinking to myself, I want to say it out loud to you guys. I do a lot of appreciation stations on the channel with my bike. But a lot of times on these road trips, I do the same thing when I'm in the car. Here's the Mazda flying down the highway right now, really smooth, and I've got just an amazing landscape in front of me. Beautiful, beautiful landscape. Utah's a beautiful place. Even in the middle of nowhere, it's always somewhere, right? Like, such a good spread right here, you guys. I'm just walking down Park City Main Street right now. This is where the Sundance Film Festival is taking place. And one of my favorite things about Park City, well, maybe Utah in general, is that wherever you look, there's a friggin' view. Look at this. Mountains there. Mountains there. Some really good restaurants and pubs, good food on this street. I know it's kind of trendy, but maybe it is for a reason. It's pretty crazy how quickly weather changes here in Park City. I was talking to you a little bit before. That was an hour ago. We got a beer. Hour later, come out. It's raining right now. The clouds are over here. We have thunderstorms coming in. It's kind of one of the things I miss about living on the East Coast, or maybe like coming to places like this. But the positive is I love it. I love thunderstorms. I love rain. I miss rain. Please bring some rain to SoCal because our trails need it. So I'm at the Stein Eriksen Lodge and the Troll Holland Lounge, I think it's called. That's cool. The bike park is right here, the Deer Valley Bike Park, and this is such a pretty place to get some food, hang out after your ride. The weather is amazing right now. It's like 65 degrees. SoCal right now in Fullerton is about 106.
Right now in Terrell and in Dallas, your heat index is 107. Everyone in McKinney is dead.
So I'm missing that. I'm here a little bit early, so I'm gonna get dinner a little bit. Just lounging, hang out on the patio. It's really crazy how much weather changes here in just a short period of time. The last time I talked to you, as you saw, it was raining, overcast, thunderstorms. Look at it right now. This is only 20 minutes ago. So I just got to my room at Solitude. It's been a few days. We skipped ahead a little bit. I just had a bike ride. I crashed pretty bad. I'm gonna take a shower right now and try to lick my wounds. There's that. There's that. But I'm all right. All right, second day at Solitude Mountain. This is my morning wake-up call here. It's beautiful here, you guys. You can hear the flows of the stream right there. There's like some water going on there. There's a pond right there. And yeah, I'm in recovery mode still. That's my leg. My hip is looking just like that. My elbows are rough. I'm just sore all over. Yesterday felt like when all was said and done, it's like a car crash sometimes on the bike, you know? So I'm taking a day, a rest day here. I'm gonna read my book, which is All the Little Raindrops. Pretty dark read, but fun nonetheless. I'm new to this style of a video, but you know, bear with me and thank you for sticking around because I'll figure it out. We'll get some more B-roll next time, all these things. I know it's just like constant like shot of my head talking. Here, this is where I am. Here, this is where I am. I get it. Stick with me. Guys, have confidence. All right, let's go get dinner.
I made lasagna!